I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, the head coach for NoBSCoachingAdvice.com and JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. And the question I received was, how important is executive presence? You know, I don't know whether you're looking for a 1 to 10 scale, a 1 to 100 scale, and frankly, I think those are useless here. I think to understand the importance of executive presence, you need to understand what it adds to your package. So I'll start by saying, whether you're a job hunter or a leader in an organization, you have certain knowledge and experiences that you're trying to communicate. That communication, if you're talking about leadership within your organization, is to the staff, the management, the board, the overall leadership of that business. If you're job hunting, you're doing it with the search committee. And what you need to think in terms of executive presence is leadership, trust, the belief that you are who you claim to be, and that you can inspire confidence that you're the solution to a problem. That you can be trusted in that organization to cause people to rally around you. And I don't want to make it seem as though your organization, I'm going to focus primarily on people within a firm rather than the job search scenario, but people in your organization look to leadership. And when they're hearing you speak, well, it's not just simply your words that are communicating, it's your presence, your bearing, how acutely you listen to them, and how you reply back to them, all of which add up to executive presence. Now, if you're thinking of executive presence as being a tall white guy who has a barrel chest, that 1950s model in America of what a business guy looked like. He was 55 to 60 years old, had silver hair that was impeccably coiffed, wearing a suit with a handkerchief in the pocket here, a great tie. That's no longer the image of executive presence. Yes, there's a physical manner that you need to carry yourself with, but that's the manner of confidence and self-assurance more than anything. After all, Mark Zuckerberg, would you ever claim that he had executive presence? Not on first blush, but as you listen to him more, his leadership comes through. And that's what firms look for, is, are you the leader? Are you someone that people follow? Can they trust you? Do you have a vision for your organization and its future that people will rally behind? That's executive presence. It's not whether you're 6'5" or not. So to me, executive presence is very important. To some organizations, it may be less pivotal. But when push comes to shove, you have to be the real deal. Your behavior has to be congruent with what you're saying. And I'm just going to do a little acting here. If you conduct yourself like Macbeth, doing out damn spot, appearing nervous, in everything that you do, people aren't going to be inspired by you. They're going to be concerned as to whether or not, they're going to know that your behavior is not congruent with the notion of being a leader and speaking with certainty about what they need to do. It is important. It's not the only thing that's important, but it's part of communicating the congruent package of who you are and what you can deliver to your firm. Now, from the job search perspective, it's part of how you convince the next organization to hand over the keys of their car to you and trust you with their organization. So again, a critical situation that needs to be addressed, not just simply with your words, because there are a lot of people who know how to say the right thing, but they don't know how to express it in a way that makes people trust them. Hope you found this helpful and hope you have a great day. Take care.